plague of the year 2020, and it came to pass in the latter days, in the first year of a new decade, that the earth was visited by a great pestilence, the likes of which had not been seen for generations. From the land of the east it arose, unseen and swift as the desert wind, and it spread across the nations, bringing with it sickness, sorrow, and lamentation. And the hearts of the people were troubled, for the pestilence moved without regard for kings or beggars, young or old, rich or poor. And men of wisdom and knowledge sought to understand it, yet it confounded them. The elders counseled caution, saying, "Let the people cover their faces and dwell apart for a season, that the plague may pass over them." But there were those who hearkened not unto their words, saying, "Shall we live in fear? Surely this affliction is no greater than those that have come before." And thus strife arose among the people, and brother turned against brother, neighbor against neighbor, each man doing what was right in his own eyes. And in the land of great wealth, where the rulers sat upon thrones of power, there was much contention. Some spoke of mercy and healing, saying, "Let us provide for the poor and the weary, lest they perish." But others hardened their hearts, saying, "Every man for himself, let the weak fend as they may." And the land was divided, and the suffering of the people was multiplied. And lo, the cities grew silent, their streets emptied of life. The places of gathering, where men made merry, where the sons of men labored, where the people lifted their voices in worship, were closed, and a great stillness covered the land. The markets, once filled with abundance, were barren, and men and women fought over daily bread, hoarding unto themselves what they could carry. And the numbers of the afflicted grew, and the number of the dead was as the sands of the sea. And the people lifted up their cries unto the heavens, saying, "How long, O Lord? How long shall this plague be upon us?" Then the healers and the learned men labored greatly, seeking to craft a remedy to drive out the pestilence. And after many days and many nights, a cure was found, and it was given unto the people. And some received it with joy, giving thanks unto the Lord. But others scoffed, saying, "This is but a trick of men, and we shall not partake of it." And again the land was divided, and the people walked in confusion. But in the fullness of time the plague began to wane, though not without great cost. And the people emerged from their houses, their faces weary, their hearts heavy with the weight of loss. And they looked upon the ruin that had come upon the land, the businesses closed, the children left without fathers and mothers, the elders taken in great numbers, and they wept. And thus it was written in the Chronicles of Men, that in the year of trial the people of the earth were tested, and many were found wanting. But those who endured, who cared for their neighbors, who showed kindness in the midst of the storm, they were as a light upon the hill, and from them did the land find its healing. And so the earth was renewed, yet the scars of the plague remained as a testament to the folly and the wisdom of men. And the Lord beheld the works of their hands, and he said, "Remember and forget not."